Hello, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to the show. Let's see who we all got here today in the house. Friday morning, TGIF. That's for dang sure. Kiss was the first one today. Welcome. Good to see ya. Nancy Marcho, Jimbo. What's up? Terry Barnes, Cliff Hickson. Let's see who else we got here. And Anna, what's up? Good morning. Terry Barnes. Hope everyone has a lovely day. Terry Barnes, Jimbo, and Anna. Excellent. Glad to hear that. Let's see. Terry Barnes, Jimbo. Dewey Cheatham and how? Yes. Love it. Let's see. Pack, what's up? Let's see. Little Chihuahua, Big World. I got your email. That was awesome. Just Q Pop. This is Harley Davidson jacket on. Terry Barnes, Salacious, what's up? Always great to see you. Nancy Janice, what's up, Janice Farmer? Pat Dagler, what's up? Let's see. Who else we got in here today? Terry Barnes, Pat Dagler, Pat Cliffixon. Debo's Nation's in the house. What's up, Debo's? Jimbo, Terry, Salacious, Pat Dagler, Debo's. Let's see. Little Chihuahua, Big World. Let's see, did I miss anybody? Oh, Glenn Molnar. What's up, Glenn? How's it going? Nancy Marcho, what's up? Dino, what's up? And Vestige of Peace, what's up? Good to see ya. Good morning. Yes, big hugs to you too. Gypsy Purple, what's up? Good evening from Australia. A lot of Australians in the house this morning. Beautiful. Terry Barnes, Pack. All right. So, hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. First of all, before we get into it, I'll tell you right now, my body cannot get used to this Florida winter stuff because we've been going from like, and not like within the course of a couple of weeks or a month or whatever. I mean, like every day, like at night, it's like getting down into the 30s, and during the day, it's up in the 80s. And I keep like, I get sick and then I start getting better, and then I get sick again, and then I start getting better. And it's like, and I woke up this morning and I feel like garbage. Maddie B, what's up? So today's might be a little short. I don't know. We'll see. I'll push through as best as I can. In fact, here, hold on. I'm going to start with something a little bit different. I wanted to show a couple of different videos. I'm going to start off by showing this one right off the bat to get the day started, and then I want to talk about something. But I don't know. I think I'm going to go take some cough medicine or something real quick while this is playing. So here, let me put this on for you real quick, and I'll be right back, and then we'll get into it. Love you guys. Glad you're all here. Thank you so much. Here we go.
2022. I'm today at 3750 36th Ave Southwest. There's a post office down here at the end that I'm going to be going down to, and we'll see if they have to record them.
So obviously this all went down after Miss Piggy kicked his ass out. But it's kind of sad to see that this is the path he decided to take. So let's see him just go annoy people. Lads and lassies, he gets dealt with by a lady who has a tongue so sharp you could shave yourself with it. But let me know what you think, and I want to get a nickname for her in the comment section down below. Before we get into this video, consider grabbing yourself some of this awesome Irish Demon merch in the merch store down below.
Good morning.
I also do custom versions, so if you would like anything
we're just checking out the new Irish Demon video
just
real
drop
quick.
me an email and I'll sort that out for you.
I wanted to watch this one particularly because, like you said, this one lady in this video is awesome. And the way she talks to this frauditor is brilliant. I love it.
To not be in the video would be not to say anything. Otherwise, you get the attention drawn to yourself.
Yeah, but why are you videoing people?
Why not?
But people, you should ask.
Oh, well. I'm actually not here to do it to you. I'm actually here to do it to the post office.
Here to do what? To cause trouble so you can get YouTube content? Was that a bit of a Freudian slip from you there, my friend? You're not supposed to be there to do anything to anybody. You're just supposed to be there to exercise your rights.
Karen out there calling my place right now.
Please swipe your card so I can take it out.
Undoubtedly, she's trying to get them here.
Yeah.
That was her that I just pointed at that she's calling the police on me. There's a lady that was a Karen right here. She called the police. Oh no, the police are going to come. Hey, why don't you stick around to see what happens? Huh? Why don't you stick around to see what happens?
Well, maybe it's because, unlike you, her and most likely everybody else there have an actual job to go and do.
Why don't you call the police? Or did they tell you nothing they could do? Did they tell you that? Look up First Amendment Audit. You'll find out that I'm perfectly legal for doing this.
Now, I must commend this lady on the way she dealt with him. This is the way that I think it's actually best to do it. Just ignore them. And a few people ask me, well, what are we supposed to do then? Just let them do this? Yes. Because if you don't interact with them, eventually they'll just stop because they won't get the content that they want anymore. And now we hand it over to Officer Ridiculously Handsome. I mean, not as handsome as me, obviously.
Hey.
Donald, right?
What?
No, not Donald. Someone else. You guys okay? Yeah.
Judging from the guy's heavy breathing, I'm guessing he thinks Officer Handsome is ridiculously handsome too.
What was your name
I'm Officer Edwin.
and your badge?
2423.
Thank you very much for being professional.
Your first name, sir?
Good citizen.
Good citizen. Nice to meet you, good citizen.
Good Citizen, or the artist formerly known as Kermit the Frog.
Do you guys have a manager on? No? Okay. Do you guys need me for anything? Yeah, absolutely. I'll hang out just out there. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, look at that. Didn't have to move at all. See that, Karen? They didn't require me to do anything. This is a public place. Of course, they got a camera recording us right there. Huh? At least one. Oh, there's the second one there. You can see that one. Oh, way up there. Right there.
Checking all the boxes.
They are CCTV cameras, the purpose of which is to retain evidence in the event of an issue or to help with the general running of the place, not to make YouTube content. Unless, of course, something epic happens and then I cover it, in which case it is. But that's not what they're using it for.
Goodbye, Karen. Have a good day.
I mean, if we're doing that, then hello.
Uh-oh, well, she called the police because I'm recording.
Me?
No, she did.
I bet, because you're f***ing weird.
No, it's
Yeah, that's weird.
no.
Sure is, sir. Why don't you not cover your face if you're going to be filming people?
I don't need your permission. You're in a public place.
Fuck this. Fuck you. You weird ass entitled white trash.
You're funny.
I know I am.
Looking.
Weird. Why don't you uncover your face if you want to film people? I bet you're too scared now, huh? Big mouth. You
No.
ain't saying nothing now since
No.
someone's saying something to you instead of calling the cops.
Well, no, you can see them.
What? Take
Yeah.
off your mask and show people your face then.
How does she do that with her head? What? I literally can't do it. What? I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're a pussy.
Nope.
Got it.
Oh, no.
Got it. Sir Pussy. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm sure. Have nothing to say now, do ya?
No, I'm just letting you babble
You're
on.
just a pussy.
Just letting you babble on.
Covering up your face but wanting to film people, pussy.
I have compromised
You're that
lungs.
pussy. You're making a fool out of yourself, you giant pussy.
Have you ever heard of First
Have you ever
Amendment?
heard of kiss my ass, pussy?
Ooh.
I just love how she used her First Amendment right to say that. I was pretty sharp. Like, I'm not saying that this is the way to deal with these guys, but let's face it, this is the way that we all want to.
Weird, and you sure will get told to fuck off by somebody, you weirdo. I bet you don't even have a woman at home. That's why you're staring at everybody else here, you weirdo.
You're creating a disturbance.
You're a weirdo. And everybody else wants to tell you off, but guess what? I'm just gonna do it. They're on the job and they can't tell you're a weirdo, but I will, you fucking weirdo. Go ahead and put that on the internet so everybody else can tell you too. You're a weirdo, you entitled white trash. I bet that is entertaining, since y'all got to do is what? Jerk off at home? Weirdo.
No thanks.
No, thank you.
Sure will get told about yourself, you fucking weirdo. And you even have the cops show up and they told your ass that nobody wants you here and you're still here. You're a fucking weirdo.
Does that work?
You're a fucking weirdo. That's why they're here, dumbass.
They left.
That's because they can't legally do anything, but you're still a fucking weirdo. You're probably one of those fucking jackasses that goes by schools with your pants off. I bet you would think that's funny, you pervert.
Isn't this lady awesome? That's why I wanted to play this. I love her.
I can't imagine her having a better day with a weirdo right here. Now you're harassing these women. You should get your ass arrested. Why don't you step outside? I can run your ass over. Then the cops can come over here for something for real. Because I sure as would. I don't care if I get arrested. You're a weirdo.
I'm definitely going to cover her in my next regular
I'm no
video.
lawyer, but I would say that wouldn't be self-defense, and I would definitely advise against that. Take it from me. Not the way to do it.
Smash her stupid ass phone.
Sounds like a threat.
And what are you going to do about it, pussy? You going to call the cops now? I bet, pussy. Be afraid of me.
I know.
You best believe there's a lot more people in this world that are crazier than you. And these ladies see me an awful lot. Bitch. That's why they're not saying nothing. Because they want to say the same thing I am, you weirdo.
Yes, please.
You're lucky my man isn't here. He probably would have drug your ass out of here. You know, weirdo. You're welcome. Film that, pussy. Does this shit happen to you a lot? Or is this just a random ass weirdo?
God bless you.
Wow. Well, I'm glad someone got to tell him off because I'm sure he hasn't been told off yet. I'm not going to tell him not to film me. You can film me all you want, you punk ass bitch weirdo. You ain't going to do nothing though. Hi. No. Thank you. Oh, sorry, you have to do a little weirdo. You guys should ask to get a raise because you have to deal with breaks.
Your thumbnail will be perfect.
Okay, I don't know what he said right there. I've replayed it like 5 or 6 times, and now I'm going to do it again.
Your thumbnail will be perfect.
Your fumble is perfect.
Your thumbnail will be perfect.
Your thumbnail will be perfect.
Oh, your thumbnail will be perfect. Okay. Okay, cool. Yes, mine will. Thank you.
Your thumbnail will be perfect.
Why is he videotaping? Fucking weirdo. Too afraid to step outside, aren't you?
To refuse service.
I bet. Then step outside, because I'm about to turn on my car.
It's so weird.
Receipt, please.
What's that?
Bet you are going to stand right there. He's going to film you.
The post office acted very well. A couple of customers are a little bit off the deep end.
All right. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. I wanted to feature that because one, I thought that lady was great and the way she called him out was beautiful. But I also wanted to show that because that is exactly what I've been talking about for the past couple weeks here on my show, is this idea that they keep talking about they want to educate people about rights, but the only thing they're teaching people, and this is a perfect example of that, because the cops came and left, and she started talking all this stuff after the cops left. The only thing the people are learning is the cops aren't going to do anything to these people, so we're going to have to start doing things to these people. And again, just like what Irish Demon was saying, I'm not saying that I want people to do that. I'm just being realistic. As soon as the general public becomes aware that these guys exist and that the cops can't stop them, if they want them to stop, they're going to figure, well, we're going to have to stop them ourselves. And unless you're dealing with somebody like SGV or basically anyone in the California crew, because they're all quick on the pepper spray, if you're not dealing with one of those guys, there's going to be some bad stuff coming for these people. Bad stuff. Anyway, we got Luna Knights in the house. What's up, Luna? Dave Malik, don't remember if I said hello to you earlier. Conspiracy Music, what's up? Yeah, play Michael Jackson. So real quick though, before I get onto the next bit, and like I said, with the way things have been going with the weather and stuff, it's Friday. I'm not feeling good. I'll probably cut it short this morning. But in the meantime, there is one thing I really want to talk about, because these guys are always hooping and hollering about the First Amendment, and they're out there fighting for freedom of speech. And what are they talking about? Like, if you actually listen to them, like, pretend you're actually one of their fans and forget about how horrible what they're doing is. Actually listen to their explanation of why they do what they do. I know it doesn't make sense to logical people like us, right? But if you actually try to be open to it and listen to it, just to understand what it is, basically what they're saying is, well, the First Amendment is freedom of speech, and the government is trying to take our freedom of speech away from us by putting signs in buildings that say no filming allowed. So we have to fight that by going out of our way to film in these buildings and to cause as big as a disturbance as we possibly can, because public servants should never, ever, 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 ever have any emotions or any reactions to anything anyone says or does. Because if they do, then they're violating your rights. Don't you understand? Don't you get it? If you feel emotions and react to someone poking you, then you're a scumbag and you deserve to get fired after I file complaints on you and get you on a lawsuit. Don't you know that that's fighting for freedom of speech? Obviously, I'm being sarcastic. And nothing they say makes any damn sense. But then I look at the news, I pay attention to what's going on in the world, and I see free speech actually getting attacked. And where are these guys? Where are they when freedom of speech actually does get attacked? Nowhere to be found. Oh, no, wait. I found one. He's hanging out in the post office, picking on some old lady. Oh, wait, there's another one standing out in front of a truck stop, calling the truck drivers a bunch of pussies and faggots and threatening to pepper spray them. But the real attacks that are actually happening on free speech, where are the frauditors? Where are they? I don't see them anywhere. Corrections 101, what's up? So what the hell am I talking about? Now, you could say, well, it's Canada, so it's different. but I know there are Canadian frauditors. I know there are frauditors in different countries. And I know the First Amendment doesn't apply in Canada or any other country. It's our thing. I get that. But if your whole purpose in life, Janice Farmer, what's up? If your whole purpose in life is to fight for freedom of speech when governments are trying to infringe on it, shouldn't you at least say something about when it actually does get attacked? How come every one of these guys isn't making videos about this? So what the hell am I talking about? I don't care if you're Republican. I don't care if you're Democrat. I don't care if you're on the right. I don't care if you're on the left. I don't care if you hate the guy. I don't care if you love the guy. This is what happened. This is a fact. Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada, Jordan B. Peterson, who is a clinical psychologist, retweeted a tweet where someone said something negative about the Prime Minister of Canada. So now the Canadian government, because, listen to me, Jordan B. Peterson retweeted a tweet that was the tweet that he retweeted. It wasn't even his tweet. He retweeted a tweet that was, it wasn't like swearing or name calling or whatever. It was just NCR News Network. What's up? It was just mentioning something negative about Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister. So someone who's a clinical psychologist retweeted a tweet that said something negative about the Prime Minister. So how does the government of Canada react? They are requiring Jordan Peterson to attend mandatory social media communication retraining, or if he refuses to go, they will take away his license to practice medicine in Canada. What's up, Society Red? You're going to tell me that that just happened and all of these free speech activists, not a word, but they're making damn sure that they're hanging out in front of the truck stops filming the truckers and swearing at them. They're making damn sure they're hanging out in the libraries and yelling at the librarians. They're making damn sure they're hanging out at the post offices and yelling at the ladies behind the counter. But when the Prime Minister of Canada is forcing someone to go to social media communication retraining or lose their medical license because they said something that may have been slightly offensive to the Prime Minister, we're not even going to talk about that. That's nothing because it's in Canada, so it doesn't matter. If your whole beef is about free speech, then why don't you talk about that? An actual real life free speech issue that you didn't create. You walk into the post office, you yell at these people, you're creating the issue. You don't have to create this one. You're a journalist. Oh, but it's in Canada. Oh, fine. You're a journalist. You want to cover stories about free speech being under attack? How come they're not all talking about Jordan Peterson? And no, I didn't make it up. That's why I had to pause for a second because I'm reading because I wanted to make sure I said it correctly. He has been ordered by the Canadian government to attend, quote, mandatory social media communication retraining or lose his medical license in Canada. That's insane. That's absolutely nuts. So once again, how are any of us supposed to believe that these guys are legitimate journalists whose primary focus in their journalism is free speech, when this new huge global news story happens, they're dead silent. Now, they're not silent because they're still hooping and hollering in the libraries. They're still hooping and hollering at the truck stops. They're still hooping and hollering in the freaking, post offices. Oh. What's up, Graham? Graham called it. He said, Hez is very relaxed this morning. He doesn't seem bothered by this at all. Oh, man. What's up, Care Bear? It's more important that they vestige of peace. Do I know who Jordan Peterson is or what he gets up to? Yes, I know exactly who he is, and I know exactly what he's up to. But that's why I started, before I even started telling the story, by saying I'm not bringing this up for political reasons or about right or left or, anti this or pro that or any of that. It's about when you talk about freedom of speech and you're supposed to be a journalist who's dedicated your journalistic life to doing stories on people that are attacking free speech, and then this happens, how come you're not covering this? It isn't about which side you're on with it, but it's a legitimate story regarding free speech. Again, I'm not taking sides on the issue. I'm saying if these guys are all about being journalists reporting on issues with free speech, you'd think these guys would be all over it like white on rice. Not a word. Not a word. But they're still going to the libraries and hollering at the librarians, and they're still going to the post offices and hollering at the ladies behind the counter and the customers, and they're still hanging out in front of truck stops and churches and hotels and screaming and hollering at people and calling them names and insulting them because they have free speech to do that. And that's all fine and good. Did I say hello, Scott Ammo? I don't even know. Christopher O'Connor, what's up? Yeah, we're all the journalists now. Exactly. Freight Enza Smitty, what's up? No, racist against rice? Okay, I'm sorry. Chemically enriched processed rice, because I know it's naturally brown. Sam I am, what's up? So for anyone who's just joining us, I started out by showing a video of it was Irish Demon's new video of this idiot auditor auditing a post office, and a lady, that one of the customers in the post office, being a legend, calling him out for the fool he is, giving him a good dressing down with her words. It was a beautiful thing. And then Julie Weaver, what's up? I was also talking about how I'm not feeling too good. This whole Florida winter thing is killing me, because the last couple of weeks we've been getting like 30 degrees at night and 70, 80 degrees in the morning. So every time I start feeling better, I get frozen again. Oh man. But yeah, and then I was talking about this whole situation, and again, like, I wasn't trying to bring it up, because I know the controversy behind it, but hold on. See, I'm not feeling good this morning. I'll tell you what. So here, let me, oh, look at this. Oh, thank you out there, associates, for the $10 super chat. Frauditor free in 2023. Ooh. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Wow, thank you. Well, that made me feel a little better. But yeah, so the point is, I was just talking about this situation that came up within the last few days with Jordan B. Peterson. Whether you like him or hate him, the fact that they're trying to take his medical license away from him because he criticized the prime minister, and he didn't even do it. He just retweeted a tweet that criticized him. If he doesn't attend a seminar on mandatory social media communication retraining because he doesn't think right, according to the government, and they don't like his tweets. That's to me, that's a free speech thing. And that's what these guys should be going after, not stupid lady that works in the post office. Julie Weaver, I plan on it. Yeah, yes. That's the airport I came in, is through Tampa Bay. I like maybe an hour south of there. Yeah. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's I just now, just literally just now. Since I've been talking, I came on here. I'm wearing this big old sweater and this big hat, and I got sweatpants on because I was freezing. And now that the sun's just starting to poke up, it's already gone up like 15 degrees in this house. Just while I'm sitting here talking to you guys, I can feel it getting warmer. I'm going to be sweating in 20 minutes. I am going to go back to bed after this. That's for dang sure. And like I said, I might have to cut it short because I'm a little under the weather. But at the same time, I don't want to let you guys down. So, what I have is a good example of something that's oh, where did it go? There it is. All right. This has always been bothering me. For what's Tampa Bay's football team called? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yeah, they're not the Pirates because there already was a Pirates baseball team. So they're the Buccaneers. Just like there's the Cincinnati Bengals football team. They're not the Tigers because there was already a Tigers baseball team. That's a thing in America, like, because baseball is so old. Sorry to hear that, LJ. So yeah, depends on the year. Well, yeah, but in general, baseball's way older than football, unless you're talking about collegiate football. I mean, on professional teams specifically. Um, yep, the pirate flag. Yes. They love to pay for corn, a buccaneer. That's what I always used to say. And that's the other thing about being down here in Florida, man. Like, you guys don't understand. Growing up in Chicago, especially when I lived in Wisconsin for a while, you could go to any grocery store, and like when you walk in, they'll have these big, I mean, big, like 4 or 5 foot tall, 3 foot wide boxes full to the brim with beautiful, huge ears of delicious corn. And they'll be like 3 for $1, 5 for $1. They're like trying to give them away. There's so much of it. Anyway, so yeah, everybody's feeling like crap today. TGIF, where's my damn BED bed? All right, so last night, SGV went live with an audit. I watched the whole thing. Just waiting for something to happen. It never did. But I wanted to play it a little bit for you guys because I wanted to illustrate what I noticed is that always when people try to argue that what we say that we're building the false narrative, not them, that they're not going out of their way to try and provoke a negative interaction. So these guys are out there for 2 hours, SGV and his buddy, and they're filming a Brink security because of course it doesn't look suspicious when you're filming armored cars. And ultimately they don't get bothered. And after a while they get so sick of nobody bothered them that they start coming up with reasons like this car drives by them and like I don't know. Because he tries to make it out like the guy purposely tried to run him over. But one, his camera was zoomed in, so when the truck went past, of course it's going to look closer than it was. And second, I don't know, but SGV's a pretty big dude. I would think if somebody was trying to run him over, they wouldn't try to run him over. They'd run his ass over. If they were trying to hit him, he would have got hit. That's my theory anyway. But anyway, the point is, even after all that, and nobody's bothering them, and they have several different groups of people come out and say, hey, I know you, you're SGV News, we're not going to bother you. They still are trying to get that negative reaction, so they still start screaming at people across the parking lot, calling them names, and basically trying to get them to react and give them their negative reaction. If this doesn't prove that they're purposely going out of their way to do that, then I don't know what else does. Because that's literally what's happening here. And like I said, this video is like a couple hours, so I'm going to like skip around a little bit. I'm not going to make you guys watch the whole thing. Where are your Buccaneers? On my bucking head. Oh, yes. Objects hitting morons are closer than they appear. Oh, you guys are the best. I love you guys so much. Here we go.
Well, what can you say about that one, guys? Pretty good. Hopefully they don't, like Buddy says, they don't come out acting a fool.
And remember, at this point, they've been there for almost 45 minutes.
That said he knew the channel. He was like, "Ooh, they got me. I'm just gonna flash on my sock real quick. Is that down?" He just flashed us real quick. A quick glance of the sock. They might have not been so high, you know.
In fact, wait a minute. You know what? Hold on. I want to go back a little bit because I want you guys to. I want to point out this chat to really illustrate the kind of people who are entertained by this garbage, the kind of people who are SGV fans. All right? So, not even the video itself so much, but the stuff they're saying in the chat is really what I want to focus on. But both. But so I'll put it so we can see the chat too. Let me let's see here. There you go. All right. So they've been there for a while now, over 20 minutes. In the chat, sick. Let's see. Oh, look, Shanduli. Where's the Shanduli? Hey, here comes some Shanduli. Do some Shanduli. Shanduli is worldwide. There's me. How is your Shanduli not racist? They don't, everything I say, everyone just ignores me. Another one. Shanduli, Shanduli, Shanduli. Let's see. Shanduli, Shanduli, Shanduli. So far, they're just talking about Shanduli. Now, for those of you who don't know, Shanduli is what him and his fans call it. What's up, our Cash, our Scott? What's up, AU? How you doing, buddy? So looking at the chat from his live stream, right? For those of you who don't know, Shanduli is what him and Casey Cameron does it too, and a lot of the New York crew guys have started doing it now. I don't know why, because I have noticed this. I'm the one who thinks Shanduli is racist. Okay. But what I've noticed is that when it comes to the California crew, because I don't see Tyrant Hunter doing it, I don't see freaking media doing it. It seems like it's just the Mexicans, the SGV, the Pito Libre audits, the KC Camera Boy, the Silence Boy. I don't know why. I don't know what that means. Maybe because they all run together or whatever. But what Shanduli is if anyone tries to talk to him, instead of saying, "Oh, well, I'm just here because I have a YouTube channel, I'm getting some footage," they go, "Oh, blah 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 Shandula blah, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh my god, oh fuck you, oh shit, oh fuck you, oh shit, oh blah blah blah." It's horrible. And it's really bad. And anyway, my point is, I want to show this video, and again, I'm not maximizing it because I want to leave his chat open to show you guys the kind of fans this idiot has. He's not doing the Shanduli right now, and they're begging him. They're begging him, Shanduli, Shanduli, do the Shanduli, do the Shanduli. These assholes love this shit.
Never know. Yay. Damn it. I was expecting a different reaction from this place, but look, they're educated guys, never came out, never said a thing. And then we got the supporters up in here too, so that makes it even a 10 out of 10 audit.
Did you hear what he just said? Put a 1 in the chat if you think he leaves because they got a 10 out of 10 and it's done and it's over and they passed. Of course not. He just said they didn't get a negative reaction. So do they leave? Oh, hell no.
For great company and no engagement, you know? Are you going to represent yourself and your company great, or are you going to be that guy, you know? Today they did a great job so far.
Yeah. Oh, so far he sees a car coming in. Uh-oh. And he's looking at the chat. Where is it? Oh, there we go. If you can't bait a reaction, that means they've been educated. Yeah. In other words, they're baiting a reaction. Yes, exactly.
She said, "What the fuck?" I read her lips. I read her lips. She said, "What the fuck? Oh shit! Why? Why are you filming me?" You know, not too long ago, a place like this would have been all crazy. Plus, I think we did a Brinks one time, and they came out code 3. The cops showed up, helicopter. You know, they They came out all crazy, you know,
Yeah.
getting all up in our faces, calling us out.
There's me in the chat.
You know,
Now,
put
this
the
is what
camera
I
down,
call
put the camera
groundbreaking
down, and
journalism.
then
Look
when
at
I
all
put the
that.
camera down, they walk
Nothing.
away.
More people asking for Shanduli.
That was up.
Shanduli.
I try to see it, you know, go to an area and then getting the guy with the. Gotta keep the audits alive, guys. Somebody once said First Amendment Audit is dead. Is that out? Like 3 or 4 years ago, somebody.
No, unfortunately, they're growing. And this is another thing that is so insanely stupid to me and ridiculous. Is there Zuzakwin in the house? What's up, Zuzu? And that was you, by the way. Yesterday I mentioned the trifold. But I didn't have my Discord open at the time, so I forgot that it was you who sent it. So I want to make sure you get credit for that. Anyway, so yeah, we got SGV here. Didn't get a reaction. Said the place was great, beautiful, 10 out of 10. So you would think at that point the audit was done, and yet the video still has over an hour left. What happened it was all good. They didn't get a negative reaction, so they're going to keep pushing to get one and keep pushing and pushing and pushing. And they come a little bit close a couple times, but they never get the reaction they want. And eventually they do leave. But yeah, there's no point to what they do.
But he said that because they didn't like the success when they were bringing.
No, this is the truck that he says hit him or tried to hit him.
$111,275 for a while. That's the way I try to see it, you know. The way I try to look at my audits, like, you know, go to an area and then don't come back for a while. You know, it just makes it more fresh than to keep hitting it every day and then getting daily phone calls and daily notices of people filming the same guy with the beard, you know. So gotta keep the audits alive, guys. Somebody said that.
Here it comes.
Because they didn't like the
Watch this
success
truck.
of other channels, so they wanted to hate. They wanted to bring hate and say that this and that. $111,275. Yeah, you guys seen that guy? He tried to run me over. Sick ass fool.
What's up, Lord KJW?
Damn.
But yeah, you saw that? Like,
see that, guys? That's why you don't just accept the first greeting, because the second, third, or fourth might just be the deadly one. Look at this guy.
The deadly
getting
one.
all close.
Oh, I forgot I did that. I don't know if you can see it, but if you look in the chat, I'm right here. This is me. I put, damn, he missed. I forgot I did that. Sorry. Oh, that was bad. This is it right here. Damn, he missed. Oh, crap. Sorry about that. Now everyone in the chat is going nuts. Oh, that guy tried to run you over. I can't believe he did that. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Stop? Dang.
He had so much
two right here, look.
space. Come on.
He didn't even stop to hit the brake. Oh, he's lucky he didn't hit me because his ass would be in jail.
Yeah,
He
you
even hit
run
the
and call the
brakes on.
cops and
Hell
rat him out
nah.
right away.
He's like, he saw you there, bro. Oh, yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. More dead air, more dead air. Looking for a reaction, but there's nobody around to get one from.
It's crazy how Photo Fear America, all of a sudden, this guy has to take the shortest route to get not in danger of hitting somebody. He takes the shortest route possible. Try to take me out.
See? He was trying to take him out.
Obviously, he didn't have the balls. You know? He was a coward at the end of the day. No, I'm not saying that I wanted him to hit me, but he straight failed, you know? That's
He's a
coward-ass
coward
move.
because
Use
he
a
failed
big-ass
at hitting
vehicle
me.
to come and try to intimidate somebody.
Like, talk about building a false narrative. An armored truck drove past him into an armored truck parking lot. And of course, now there's this big, oh my God, I can't believe that guy tried to run me over. And his fans are eating it up. Yeah, why would he do that to you? I don't understand. What's his problem? Why is he trying to run you over?
Clocking out for the day. He'll be coming out of here. So we'll just stick around, you know?
Of course you will.
Sick ass fool.
He's a sick ass
And this
fool.
audit was going really well until this guy tried to hit me with his Loomis truck or his Brinks truck, whatever
You're
it
looking
was.
for an excuse, butthole. You should have left 20 minutes ago.
You know? You know, area pedestrians have a right of way. You can't just run somebody over because they were in the way.
Nobody ran you over.
Armored vehicle to just ram somebody or just.
It didn't ram you.
That's crazy though. Did you guys see what the guy looked like? Give me a description. Somebody give me a description of the guy.
Oh, this is when I put in the chat. He looked like a hero. There I am.
Heather TV, what's good?
He looked like a hero.
Lulu West. Chris Collins.
So I could see myself on the chat, so I don't think I'm blocked, but nobody acknowledges me at all. Not even to troll me. Like, it's like I'm not even there. So
See how this guy comes in.
Oh, crap.
Comes in, makes a regular turn. You see? It's
Just
possible.
like the other guy did.
It's possible to not drive like a maniac.
It's possible to not film like an idiot.
They came in all smooth, all slow. Looking at? Get your ass back to.
Oh, wait, here we go.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Get your ass back to work. Hurry up. What are you looking at?
I'm at work. I see somebody filming me. I look at him. And this is how the professional journalist who's just simply working on a story deals with the fact that I look at the guy with the camera.
Is that him, guys? Is that him? Him and his buddy were just right there. The other one ran away. Is that him?
So it starts. Okay. What's up, Unclean? All right, so Unclean, since you're just joining us, and Donna Ray, welcome. And for you and for anyone else who's just joining. So this is SGV's live stream from last night. I'm showing it with the chat open because I want to point out the type of fans this idiot has, the type of morons that support this moron. So he's at an armored car place. He's been there for what, half an hour now? And just filming armored cars driving in and out. He accused one of them of trying to run him over because it drove past him when it drove in, because he's standing right freaking there by the, by the entrance. So now he sees this guy in red in the distance over there. And he isn't sure if that's the guy that was driving that car or not. But immediately, because the guy looked at the idiot with the camera, he starts screaming at him, "What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Get your ass back to work, punk. Get back to work. How dare you look at me," right? Giving this dude a hard time. And now, and again, this is why I wanted to show the video not full screen, and I left the chat. Because look at his beautiful, beautiful, wonderful fans. Do the shanduli on him. Tase him. That's him. That's him. That's not him. Tase him. Tase him. Pepper him. Spice him.
Respect time is over. You almost get run over. You think I'm going to be nice about it?
Smurf him. That's what they call giving the spice.
Is that how you want respect? Yeah, that's exactly how I want respect.
Pepper spray him.
What are you looking at? Get your ass back to work. Hurry up.
Smurf time. Again, that's what they call pepper spraying him.
Hurry up.
Smurf him. Smurf him.
Shit, they should come out and apologize. You think I have a reason not to be upset right about now? This guy almost ran me over with his Brinks armored vehicle. It wasn't even like, oh, whoops, it was a mistake. No, it was intentional.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. See, what's the guy doing? He's at work. He's looking at the idiot with the camera like, what's going on? He doesn't know. I'm in the chat. Oh, wow. A dude with a job, benefits, and a 401k. Oh,
There's another one.
How horrible.
Let me in.
The other reason I'm showing this also for the people just joining us is because he was there for like half an hour. Nobody talked to him. Nobody said a word to him. Nobody interacted with him in any way. And he specifically said, "Oh, looks like these guys know better. They're not talking to us. 10 out of 10, this must be a pass." But instead of leaving, he sticks around waiting to get that negative reaction because he didn't get one. A car drives past him. He's there looking for a negative reaction. Oh, that car just tried to run me over. We just watched it. The car didn't try to run him over. He was standing right next to the entrance, so it drove past him on the way in. It had to. There was nowhere else for it to go. It intentionally pulled into the driveway that his dumbass happened to be standing in. Yes, exactly. Like, that's why when the cops tell you to move out of the driveway and you say, "I'm a grown-up, I don't need your directives, you don't tell me where to stand," that's why they're telling you where to stand, so that stuff like that won't happen. And he keeps pushing and pushing. Ultimately, he doesn't get anything. In a couple minutes, he's going to talk to a guy and he's going to try to push him. And nothing happens. So, again, why am I showing a video where nothing happens? to illustrate how they try so hard to push for something to happen. And again, I'm leaving the chat open to see how his fans are all like, yeah, pepper spray him, yeah, Shanduli his ass, yeah, tase his ass. Like, that's what they want. That's why they watch SGV. They're waiting. They want to see the tase. They want to see random citizens who are trying to mind their own business get bothered by idiots with cameras, get pepper sprayed, and get tased. They're bloodthirsty douche canoes. And that's just the fans. So now he's
gonna
gonna
look at the driver. Was that him?
He's gonna go back and talk because
Something
you
code
see
3.
his buddy is talking to somebody. So I'll fast forward a little bit to get to that because that's the next
coming here.
interesting part.
No.
Here we go. Shanduli. Pointing at the guy, shushing him.
Hopefully they're all scared now. Got their panties all up in a bunch, you know.
Now, I rewound it a little bit because I want to show that again. And I want you to really think about what he's about to say. They've been there now for 41 minutes. The first 30 minutes, they didn't get any reaction at all. So then he started screaming across the parking lot at a guy. So when they didn't get a negative reaction, and he said, hey, this is great, no negative reaction, was that a pass and was that the end? No, he has to keep going and going and going. No, listen, Graham, it's beautiful when it's turned around on them. The problem is that they're going after regular people and making this big argument that they're just doing it to film and be journalists and all this other nonsense. That's the point. When a cop pepper sprays or tases somebody who's blatantly breaking the law, that's a little bit different. These are the guys that should be getting pepper sprayed and tased, not the ones doing it. That's why it drives me so nuts. And the fact that their fans are calling for it. So he didn't get a negative reaction. He didn't get a negative reaction. He didn't get a negative reaction. So he started screaming and hollering and yelling at that guy. So now he says,
hopefully they're all scared now. Got their panties all up in a bunch, you know.
Hopefully they're all scared now and have their panties up in a bunch. How are we supposed to buy the false narrative that they don't do this on purpose when he just said, after pushing and pushing and pushing to try and get a negative reaction, well, I hope they're scared now and they got their panties all up in a bunch. Why would you hope that? Why in the world would you hope that? Unclean Hands is like, stop hollering at me. I'm not hollering at you. I'm hollering at SGV. I'm sorry. So anyway, SGV News is being quite annoying with these wonderful people who are trying to work their jobs and calm peace and not be bothered by anyone. However, it is SGV News's modus operandi to try and disturb these people and create a negative interaction with them whenever he can do so. And unfortunately, he's going to continue to push these poor people, even though they are not going to do anything about it. He's going to continue to try. And so, ladies and gentlemen, let us continue watching the moronic interactions of an idiot douche canoe in action. Is that better, Unclean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I give you a number if you want it.
No, I'm only here walking around for the day. I mean, it's gonna be real quick. It's not too much for charge.
You got to
All right, man. You have a good one.
Let's see how that works. Oh, it's two of you guys now. Oh, you got backup. So what are you guys doing? Surveying everybody?
We're doing content for a story, bro. That's it. We can't disclose that information no more. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, see, they come and talk to you, then you telling them you can't talk to them and all this and that. So
I can't.
I'm trying to keep them from calling the police.
It's none of their business,
It's none
man.
of their business. You
Just
know?
like it's none of your business. Straight out, I'm just being honest.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you that I'm trying to keep them calling the police on you. I'm
Oh.
being honest.
If they want to cry about it, let them cry about it, man. I'm not going to tell them what to
One
do.
thing about it,
Everybody's a
one thing
grown
about you
man
guys,
here.
You on the side.
Everybody's a
Now, everyone here is a grown man. I'm not going to tell them what to do. But wasn't he just a minute ago screaming across the parking lot, "Hey, go back to work. You go back to work." Now, I'm not going to tell him what to do. Not me. I'm a poor, sweet, innocent journalist on the street minding my own business. I don't understand. I'm not going to tell him what's what, but you were just screaming over through the parking lot. Get back to work. What are you looking at, punk? Get your ass back to work. Come on, dude. Come on.
grown man. We all respectfully doing our own business. Sorry.
Respectfully.
You guys on the sidewalk. You're not coming on the premises, right?
I don't answer those type of questions, man.
Huh?
I can't answer those type of questions.
See, this guy's trying to be cool with them. So you weren't trespassing on the property at all, right? No, I don't answer those kinds of questions. And that was when he finally was done, and he said, "All right, I'm out."
It's just like that.
Yeah, I know, man. I know.
Oh man.
I can't answer no questions.
Yeah, I don't be answering stranger questions, man. What's wrong with you?
I don't have no problems with you guys. I'm
Right.
doing my job.
Same here, man.
I know you're doing your job. I'm not asking you a question. I'm just telling you. I'm assuming you're doing your job.
Assuming. Those are fighting words.
Hell yeah.
This is our job. We're professional journalists. Oh, well, I'm assuming you're doing your job. Assuming them's fighting words. Give me a break.
They're poking their heads out in the back over there.
Oh yeah.
All the way from back there, they're all behind the cars. That's crazy, huh? I'm assuming you're doing your job. All the supporters in there are probably educating them. They're probably crying out, "We need to call the police," and they're like, "No, man, can't do anything about it. I got every right to be here."
What's up, Marley Love?
That's reckless, though, man. Armored vehicle, imagine.
I always thought that it would be good if they could do that, but they would need super snipers because I want them to shoot directly into the cameras and take out the lenses.
getting that close to a armored vehicle going like 20 miles per hour because he didn't slow down. Robert Ruiz, what's good? Socrates Frias, Santa Ana Audit in the house. That's right. Chris, Golden State fan, Matthew the King, Token Garcia. Yeah, I got hit by a truck one time too, and this guy was coming out of the driveway in reverse. You know, and then not only that, but he aimed his vehicle right at me, and by the time I tried to sprint out of the way, this guy was already right on my ass. Hit me right in the hip. Sent me flying probably maybe about 8 feet. Because I ended up in the street. You know?
And yet you still
Not
choose
even
to do
kidding you.
this.
I ended up in the street. I was on the sidewalk, you know, right around here when he started reversing, and I started, you know, fast stepping this way, and boom, he made contact with me right around there, and I ended up in the street, like over here somewhere. That's sir. Bubba Lip.
See? Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. My computer's going nuts. All right. They started playing music. They're trying the whole copywritten music thing. And that's what they're getting, right? That's why now all of a sudden there's no audio because he didn't want to get messed up. So now they went from this place is a pass to screaming across the parking lot at the people who work there to try and get a negative reaction from them. And when that didn't work, and they didn't stop filming, the people started playing copywritten music. So he mutes it. So now what's the next step? To spend the rest of the video complaining about the fact that they were playing copywritten music, trying to destroy his video. Like, they're not allowed to listen to music at their job because you might pick it up on your camera. Well, then go home. How about that?
Yeah, do what you gotta do, man.
Yeah, that guy comes out, turns out
Thank
he
you, man.
knows him.
Yeah.
And he told the guys to turn off the music.
Son, this boy was giving me $5 for gas. Is that down? Gym City News.
See? Gamer88, what's up?
Yeah, the seems like managers, someone of the sort, some type of management came out and he's out there. He's over there educating them right now. That's him. Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Dang. Michael Malloy Show. What's up, Mike? I'm gonna be like Mike when I grow up, guys. Uh-oh.
Poignant journalism. Hard-hitting, in your face journalism. Right here. Look at
Fast
that.
and Furious, huh? Sick. Rev it. Rev it.
Music, man.
What's up with the reckless driver, man? What's up with the reckless driver? Who? Nah, they were cool.
Did you get a
Oh, yeah.
reaction?
Well, one of your drivers came up close.
Real fast, bro.
Yeah.
Don't you sleep better at night
gotta
knowing that
educate
these
'em, man.
guys are out there doing this for our freedom?
See, the Brinks guy, he's like, we treating you good. Well, you were until that jackass tried to run me over. And then this guy over here playing music.
That one right there, huh?
Hey, Krusty the Clown, cut your hair off. Just cut it off, man. Come on, Krusty.
Yeah, now that's hero talk. That's
Krusty
an
the Clown,
American
the one with the
hero.
music.
I love it.
Hey, Krusty the Clown! What's up, Krusty the Clown?
Krusty!
Krusty! What up, Krusty the Clown?
See, I don't know what I'd do if it wasn't for people
Hey,
like
you
this
bumping that
out there
music
doing
on?
this.
Hey, fat boy! You bumping that music? You're on!
Krusty!
Isn't the world a better place because this happens?
Just cut it off, man. Come on. What's the point of brushing the back? What are you combing over the back or what? You got a perm?
Krusty!
Yeah, second attempt of running me over. Brinks doesn't learn.
Wow, dude.
You saw that?
I saw that again.
Again.
They really want to hit you, man.
If they really wanted to hit him, he'd get hit, believe me.
Hey, do you tell him to leave a little bit on top at the barber shop? That was a good.
And again, twice now, maybe even 3 times, he's talked about what a great job they're doing here at Brinks by not giving him a hard time. But they're still not doing anything. They're not calling the cops. They're not doing anything. So he just still keeps pushing and pushing. Keep insulting them. They're not reacting. They're not calling the cops. What are we going to do? What's up, Lisa White? What are we going to do? Keep insulting them. Keep insulting them. Keep insulting them. Okay, cool. But that didn't work. They didn't call the cops. Now what? Pass? No, keep insulting them. Keep insulting them. Keep insulting them. Okay, cool. Wait, that didn't work. Pass? No. You have to keep insulting him. Keep insulting him. Keep insulting him. You can't stop. Again and again and again and again. The false narrative is the idea that if we go in a place, it's going to do something wrong because they're going to stay there until someone does. Now, eventually, a reaction. But this video just goes to prove my point that this is almost a 2-hour video, that they're going to just stand there and keep poking the bear and poking the bear and poking the bear and poking the bear and poking the bear. And when it doesn't do anything, then they just walk up. Lots of
Good one.
stupidity is what it is.
Come over the back. Krusty! Love your choice of music, Krusty! That'll be me soon. Is that down?
Jeez. What the fuck?
That one never came out. Did you guys get the description for me or what?
Huh?
The thing that helps me sleep at night, going after all these city workers and all these public officials and all these people, the thing that helps me sleep better at night is knowing that when SGV is 70 years old and he's outside, barely able to walk because he's old and crusty. You know what I mean? You get old, it gets hard to move around. It hurts to walk. You got arthritis in your hands and you're trying to do your thing. And while he's still walking around trying to make his little videos, the dudes that he's teaching. Coach Kruger, what's up? Am I buffering? Been trying to do to him in Canada? Dino, Coach Kruger, what's up? Yeah, that's what they do, right? And so, like I said, that's what gives me peace, is knowing that these guys have retirement funds and 401ks and all this Social Security and stuff they're paying into working these jobs. And someday when they're retired and they're enjoying their lives and they're standing on the golf course, well, what's up, Uncle Artie? And your dumbass is still out there trying to audit because you need money real bad because you don't have any. And they're retired and just living off their retirement, soaking in their hot tubs. They're not even going to be thinking about your ass. Ooh-wee.
Did you see the script one?
I put a
You didn't see
description
him?
in his chat about the first dude. I said
Oh,
he
the
looks like a
music?
hero.
No, the one that almost ran me over the first time.
bro.
He didn't almost run you over, you liar.
Is that, no?
That one he's sick right here, bro.
Monopod?
That one's sick, bro.
Except for their stupid cord doesn't reach. Look,
Look, your stupid ass doesn't
I'm supposed to charge
think.
my thing. That's her. That's her. Damn it. Well, I thought this was going to be just a good old, ended on a good note and say everything went well here. As you guys heard, the manager over here saying that, several people hit this location. So it hasn't been hit once or twice. This would probably be like 3 or 4, Shout out to PLA. PLA coming back soon, guys. Be on the lookout for new PLA videos for your enjoyment.
That's enough of that. He doesn't really do anything from that. See, this is what I'm talking about with the temperature fluctuations. I had to take my sweater and my hat off because now it's hot in here. An hour ago when I started, I was freezing my butthole off in here. Anyway, Serena Carr, what's up? Somebody said something earlier about it was when I got quiet. Yeah, I do have Spectrum. Yeah, I see a lot of people complaining about my connection. Am I good now? Put a one in the chat if I'm good. I know there's a delay, so it'll take a minute before I see him. NCR News Network, what's up? Well, here's how we'll test it. Somebody mentioned my AMSR earlier, and I actually made an ASMR video once. It's real short, even though since it's ASMR, it feels like it's forever. But I'll just play that a little bit, and then you guys can tell me if you're able to hear it. And then that's how I'll test my internet connection. All right. Team Skeptic loves this video, by the way.
I'm sorry. I couldn't resist.
Sorry, I'm not going to make you watch that whole thing. Let's see. I got an email. Let's see what it says. Where is it? You're talking about you wanted me to read it right now? Let me see. Google, Gmail, what's up? Here we go. No, Gmail, you stupid computer. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Let me see. Come on, open up. Oh, it says loading. My internet is being funky this morning. What's up with that? Taser. Yeah, that was from a taser video where he was making fun of somebody being tased. They were like, ah. So then he cuts into himself going, ah. And then I just cut it to make it, 2 minutes long. Yeah, it's getting warm fast out here. It's really weird. 3 p.m. Eastern at Archangel's 3 channel. Well, we definitely will see. I am not against the idea, but like I said when I first started, I'm not feeling too good today, so I can't guarantee that I'll be conscious at 3 p.m. But I will try. I will definitely try. So, don't announce me, but if I might show up because I think that would be fun, and I am interested in it. Hanging out with Miss Mandy, big supporter of the channel on both ends. And if you want to put your links to that for the Archangel 3 and all that, please do it. Please. Finally, David said something correct. I gotta give him props for that. Yes, it's not the camera. It's the idiot behind the camera. The camera is never the issue. It's always the idiot holding it. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I said, you know what? I'll pop in. I'll pop in. What's up, Leland Squirrels? Yeah, I'll take a nap. Drink a bunch of Dayquil, take a nap, and then make sure Sugary FN. And then just make sure that I'm up in time. For like maybe try to. I'll set my alarm for 2:30, just to make sure that I'm up and ready. So I'll be there. I'll be there. Don't expect me to show up with bells on because I don't feel good, but we'll see. It's just Spectrum sucks, period. Let's see. Oh, now he's gonna say he was just kidding. The first thing he ever said that was true and correct. He's like, no. All right, so here, let's see. What was I looking at earlier? I had some more good examples of these great, wonderful, sweet, respectable human beings that are the salt of the earth that really deserve our respect and our thing. First of all, I do want to go back and again mention because I saw somebody else. Wait a minute, did somebody steal tape? This I like. Zerzu. Wait a minute, somebody stole his keyboard. Oh yeah. Let's see. What did Captain Happy say? Oh, douche canoes. Yes, the Frauditors, the douche canoes. Yeah, same thing. Every single cop is a Nazi. That's right. If you're a police officer, you're automatically going straight to hell. Didn't you know that? Oh man. These guys are such absolutely useless, pointless, disgusting, horrible, rotten, no good, turd bombing, bunghole, idiot. I could go on. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I actually do have, I used it in one of my videos once. I have the best way to describe frauditors. Let's see. I should be able to pull it up real quick. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you really wanted to know how I feel about frauditors, I couldn't put this in better words myself. Like I said, I've actually used this in one of my videos before, so some of you may have seen it. But I think right now is an appropriate time to show it again. This guy is describing First Amendment auditors.
You dirty, stuck up, sadistic, shit eating, cock sucking, butt fucking, penis smelling, crotch grabbing, ball licking, semen drinking, dog raping, Nazi loving, child touching, cow humping, perverted, spineless, heartless, mindless, dickless, testicle choking, urine gargling, jerk offing, horse face, sheep fondling, toilet kissing, self centered, feces puking, dildo shoving, snot spitting, crap gathering, big nose, monkey slapping, bastard screwing, bean shitting, fart knocking, sack busting, splooge tasting, bear blowing, head swallowing, big snatching, hand jobbing, donkey caressing, mucus spewing, anal plugging, hole grabbing, uncircumcised, sewer sipping, whoremongering, piss swimming, midget munching, douchebag, hole biting, carnivorous, mail order prostituting, asshole!
Yes, it was wonderful that he made that video for me. No, he didn't. I just found that. But I think it's a good description of a lot of these guys. If there was a douche canoe race, at the moment, I think in the end it would come down to like the last three in the douche canoe race. It would be like right down to the wire, photo finish between SGV News, NC Tyrant Hunter, and frickin' media. But it looks like we got Glenn Serio coming back. He's threatening to start making videos again, and so is Amagansett Press. So who knows? They might be added to the race. I know Glenn definitely will. In fact, he might win by default. But who knows? Let's see. I love the idea of like pleading the fifth too, because again, the whole point is you plead the fifth to the Fifth Amendment is there to protect you from having to say things that will incriminate you. So why are you filming? Well, I'm not going to answer that. Well, then what are you doing that's incriminating if you answer the question? Incriminating yourself in what? Like, oh, so much of what they say is so. Oh, now I remember. See, like I said, I woke up this morning not feeling good, and I wanted to get into something. Now I got it. Ooh-wee. Donna Rogers, what's up? So here, let me see if I can get this going real quick here. Just a moment. La-di-da-da-da. Yeah, that's funny too. Salacious noticed that. Like, so if you are a sheeple licking the boots of frauditors, that's good. But because you're doing that, oh, I don't follow the pack. I just follow the pack of wolves that pepper spray random people for no reason all the time. Yeah, that's what I do. Because I'm a good person. Oh, boy. What's up, K-Far? No, that's not random. That's a fact. They all are. You could say that about any one of them, and I'd agree. 100%. No doubt about it. Absolutely, positively. Yes, sirree, babaloo. Yeah, they're all scumbags. This is what I wanted to talk about. Yesterday, Merb on 34th Street had a debate moderated by Kate from Masshole with Mark Stout. And it was really, 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 really weird. I watched the whole thing, and there were a couple points where I wanted to pull my hair out because it like, I'm not going to say who won the debate because I don't really think Merb and Kate versus Mark. Yeah, it was horrible. It was like it. The only way I could describe it, and I was thinking about this all night after watching it. This is how it sounded to me. When I was a kid, you guys got to remember, I'm old. In fact, I turned 50 in 6 days. On the 12th is my birthday. So I'm going to have a birthday stream on the 12th for my 50th. But anyway, so Kate from the Masshole Report. So when I was a kid, there was this new thing that everybody was talking about called Star Wars. And I'm talking about the first movie when it first came out. And when me and all the other kids would all get together, we wouldn't argue about whether or not we liked the movie. We all agreed that we loved the movie. But we'd almost get into fistfights over who was cooler, Darth Vader or Han Solo, or the Millennium Falcon, or the X-Wings, or the Death Star, or R2-D2, or C3. Like, that's what it sounded like to me. Like, two people arguing over who was cooler, Luke Skywalker or Darth Vader. It's like, no, Star Wars was great because Darth Vader was so cool. No, Star Wars was great because Luke was so cool. It's like, why don't you both just shut up and say Star Wars was great and move on with your lives? Like, you can't go in a limited public forum because it's limited. Well, who says it's limited? Well, this law says it's limited. Well, you're misquoting that law. It's this law that says it's limited. So it does say it's limited. Yes, but you misquoted the law that said it was limited. But I said that it was limited because of this law that says that it's limited. But it's not limited because it's like I'm sitting here pulling my hair out listening to this. I'm like, you both of you shut up, all of you. It was weird, man. It was weird. It wasn't, like I said, it wasn't like there was a winner or a loser to me. It was just like two people arguing over something that there was no basis for the argument other than the fact that, Mark Stout is saying these things based on his limited knowledge of the law versus a lawyer. And instead of, like, I'll give you an example. At one point, Mark said something about, they all have channels. All three of them have their own channels. If you guys want to drop links to the Masshole Troll Mafia, Frauditors Exposed, and Merb on 34th Street, go ahead. But anyway, at one point, Mark said something, and off the top of my head, I can't remember specifically what it was, but he used a word, and Kate said that she literally didn't understand the definition of the word. But when he said it, she asked him what that means. And when he didn't know the definition, Merb started chuckling in the corner. I saw him in his little box. He's like, but then when Kate said that, no, she legitimately was asking because she didn't know the definition of the word either, then all of a sudden he stops laughing. Now it's not funny. If she doesn't understand the definition of that word, well, yeah, some people don't know some words, okay. But when Mark Stout doesn't know the definition, he doesn't know, he's stupid, blah, blah, blah. Because What else is it? They had their little boxes because they were on a stream, right? They were on a panel. And you see him in his little box chuckling. And then she says, no, I seriously, what does that word mean? I don't know. And then when she says that, he's like, oh. It's like, come on. Ugh. Yes. Anyway, oh boy, that whole thing was just nuts. Yeah, I'm definitely not recommending to necessarily go back and watch it. I just wanted to bring it up because, obviously they were talking about something that we talk about every day. So, like I said, I like to bring up all the stories of what's going on in the frauditing community because I claim that I'm more of a journalist than these idiots are. So I got to make sure I'm covering the stories that need to be covered. Uh-oh. David's bored. I should do shows like this more often. Maybe he'll get bored and stop coming. And then we don't have to kick him out anymore. To be fair, though, he wasn't here this morning when I first started and explained that I'm having a bad day because I'm sick. And, I even said before I was probably going to wrap it up early. And I think I am going to do that. Wrap it up probably. Wait, what are you doing, dog? I'm sorry. I have a dog literally under me. And she's, oh, yeah, she's a good girl. Yes, you are. Here. Can you see her? Say what's up. Yeah. And a girl. All right. Anyway. Well, yeah, Afro Man should quit. He just got arrested again. The guy doesn't need that. He keeps getting pushed by his dad to do it. I mean, how horrible is that when these people do this to their kids and turn them into these kind of people? And honestly, to be 100% perfectly honest with you guys and completely transparent, I think I'm going to wrap it up right now because the way I feel right at this moment is that if I don't wrap it up like right now, you guys are going to see something. Yeah. It's coming up. All right. I don't want to gross you guys out. So I'm going to wrap it up here. All right. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Thank you for coming out. I'll try to make it to Miss Mandy's stream tonight or to this afternoon at 3. Oh, yeah. I'm also coming. Goodbye, guys. Love y'all. Thank you.